Why is the phone dropping? Oh, it's going down. I'm getting timber. Hey guys! I don't know why, but I'm so freaking excited to do this. I've literally searched around everywhere for a freaking drive-thru to get iced coffee. Like, I don't know if it's a Spanish thing, but there's literally like no drive-thru places. There's only like freaking McDonald's and there's no iced coffee there. So I've decided that we're gonna make it in the car. I'm quite like scared that this gets a little bit messy because it is not my car. Oops, maybe that's a little bit too much coffee. That literally looks like Coca-Cola. For people that don't know, I literally have the most disgusting iced coffees because instead of like sugar and normal milk, I literally put almond milk. We're gonna go relocate. Now that we're all comfortable and settled, I'm gonna show you guys. I've literally written down 3 full pages with the questions that you guys did on my Instagram. So let's get on with it. Where do you currently live? I'm basically right now living in 2 places, right? My main place is my parents' house, which is in Valencia in Spain. And then the other place, it's in Madrid, and it's in a house with Alvaro, Apollo, and Janos. Are you dating anyone? This is so awkward. I don't know why it's awkward. I'm not dating anyone. Yeah, next question. What's your full name? My real full name is Tatiana Perez. I've never put my first surname because I don't know, I just feel like it's very common in Spain and there wasn't any like Instagram handle that I could use for it. So, is your hair natural? My natural hair is this color that you can see in the roots. I do have some blonde that grows on the sides. When I do a ponytail, it literally looks like I'm bald. But yeah, I do get highlights. My hair is not as light as this is. Do you have any hidden talent? Oh my god, I literally just remembered. I used to have this like thing when I was smaller that I used to always do and my parents would always tell me to like repeat it. I make the sound of a foca. I've got no clue what it's called in English actually. If you've heard the animal before, you know that's probably not the right sound, but that's what me and my parents call it. Worst phase you've been through. I feel like my worst phase was definitely during COVID time. Obviously it was great, you know, you didn't have to do exams and like go to school. I feel like personally I was just quite depressed. Literally depressed. With my boyfriend at the time, it was just kind of very toxic. I also had a lot of friends that like left the school that I was in, so I just was kind of left alone and sad.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
But we're all good now, we're alive. How old are you? I was born on the 28th of August 2004. In case you guys wanna send me happy birthday wishes. Are you romantically interested in someone? That's very like a posh way to word it. But I guess you could say I am interested in someone. Have you gotten any surgeries? No, I have not. I am quite scared just in general of like going to the doctor. So I would not be able to get any surgeries. Were you ever with? No. Have you ever dated anyone from social media or TikTok? I've never dated or like been interested in anyone that's on social media as well as me. It just wouldn't work, you know what I mean? I like to have a person next to me that's not also their mind constantly thinking like, oh, I need to do content. Have you ever slapped anyone in an argument? No, I have not. Maybe I have, who knows? I'm joking. I have never slapped anyone.
Are you sure about that?
I do have to admit that once, actually a few times, I have hit boys, but it was deserved. They do something stupid or they insult you, then you just, yeah. Why don't you do middle parting? I'm gonna explain to you, right? I like middle parting. When the roots start growing, I feel like it just doesn't look nice at all. So I just put it on the side. It hides the growing roots so I don't have to like keep on retouching them. If you could be anyone for a date, who would you be? That's quite easy, no? Elon Musk. And just like spend all the money. I'd like take his credit card, buy me a house. And then the next day I wake up in my body and it's favorite and least favorite thing about your sister.
A few moments later.
My favorite thing about her is probably that she's like a mini me, and she's also like very thoughtful for people that she doesn't know. I don't know, I just think it's very sweet. And my least favorite thing about her is that she's not even gonna watch this freaking video. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. A big sister, she's actually pregnant right now, which is very exciting. I have a brother. He is like 23, I think, and my little sister. How was your first kiss? It's not a very nice memory. I think my first kiss, I was 13. We were by a lake. We were like sat on a bench, right? And it was just the two of us. He just kind of looked at me and he was like, "Can I kiss you?" And I just kind of stood there like, why the frick is he asking me? You know, like, don't ask me. It just makes it awkward. We were there like staring at each other for like 30-40 seconds and I was like,
hell no.
we kissed and it was just not very nice, you know. It was just like all saliva everywhere. After the freaking kiss, he goes like this. I was literally so embarrassed.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
I guess first kisses aren't always good, right? How do you handle social media hate? Anything I do on social media, there is some people that are gonna say something about it. The best way I've found to cope with it is just ignore it. And I just live my life because I know these people are probably really sad and bad and they probably don't like themselves. So they want to make me not like myself either. Most famous person on your DM. I feel like I can say this because so many other girls have mentioned this before. Tyga and Jason Derulo. But that was only for work, by the way. Why don't you have any female friends? It's actually quite sad because I have quite a few really close female friends, literally my best friends, but they live far away from me, so I can't see them. They are not on social media, so it's not something that I show to people. Some people just assume, oh, she just has guy friends. Describe yourself in 3 words.
This my shit.
I am super coffee addicted. How do you deal with people criticizing your appearance? I feel like on social media people are quite mean about appearances. I am someone whose body doesn't look like a model, right? Like people do tend to criticize it a lot. I just honestly tell them to. Yeah. What is your dream car? Why? Are you planning to buy me my dream car? My dream car is probably Panamera Turbo S. I'm obsessed with BMWs. BMW M4 or 5.
We could go back for back, fuck me, we can go M for M.
Don't I look super swag with these? Where are you from? My dad's Spanish. My mom is from Estonia. My grandma is Russian. And I was born in Valencia, Spain. People always ask where I get my English from, and it's because I've been traveling since I was very little. And I was in a boarding school in England for about 5-6 years. So haters, ya sé que soy de Valencia, pero quiero hablar en inglés. I'm gonna show you guys how this car sounds. Literally sounds so nice. Something I really like are roundabouts. I just like going straight in roundabouts. I have to be really honest with you guys. The only reason why I'm doing this video is because my mom the other day was like, "Oh, Tati, YouTube is not for you." So I was like, you know what, Mom? I am just going to prove you wrong. So here's the YouTube video. Mwah!
Love you, Mom.